Welcome back to another match reaction, people. Make sure to like and subscribe. Um, yeah, West Ham United won, Bayer Leverkusen won, and 3-1 on aggregates. Bayer Leverkusen. It was in the Europa League quarterfinals in the second leg. And yeah, it was an interesting game. We knew what we had to do. We had to get 3 goals, had to win by 3 goals, get a 3-goal lead. And I think most of us were either like, go on, we can do this, or a lot of us were like, we've got no chance. I was not feeling anything until I saw that trailer on Twitter. I'll be honest, that trailer on Twitter was really good. With Governor B talking and stuff in the back. I like those trailers that they put out. Yeah, it's also PR, and I don't like much PR, but I like that kind of stuff. It's a good compilation. But yeah, today, let's start with the lineup. We knew Emerson and Paquetá couldn't play. I think Paquetá would have benefited of the more front-footed football, especially Emerson as well, the energy that he brings. We definitely missed him. I don't think we would have won still, but we missed him. Maybe we could have equalised and maybe helped a bit more. But it was, first of all, let me say this. The manager got it spot on. The manager got it spot on in terms of approaching the game. Moyes got it spot on. That's how he needed to approach it, but he didn't really have much choice. And in the first half, we played really well. We went at them. The crowd, by the way, wow. Reminded me of Sevilla. Reminded me of the Sevilla game at home. It was electrifying today. And I like how the fans were, because the fans were fucking amazing. But it wasn't enough in the end, because we probably needed to score another goal in that second half. Great cross from Bowen, and Bowen played like he was never injured in the first place. But he was great as well. And he was only had 1 training session from what I know. So well done to him as well. Well done to him, because that was a great performance for someone who's just been injured. And Antonio, he got frustrated a lot. He did all he could. And that was a great header. Their goalkeeper probably should also do better for that. I didn't expect that to go in. I'm not going to talk about the referee. If you want me to talk about the referee, go to someone else. But the first half, from chances created, just passing the ball quicker, getting the ball forward, waiting for openings, being brave. We can do this with this squad. And that's what life looks like under a different manager week in, week out. And also with slightly better players. I think we also did see some restrictions technically. What I mean by that is some of the players are technically limited, and they did all they could. Someone like a Souček and Cresswell, whose legs are fully gone, but he didn't play bad today. Cresswell, Souček, Soufal, Antonio, Zuma, these players that are like Moyes' guys, they all played well, by the way. I'm not saying they all played bad, but they were limited to what they could offer. And I've got nothing to complain about, apart from we should have shot more in the second half, but they did all they could. Ward-Prowse was probably the match in the first half. I think Kudus maybe overall. My only frustration with Kudus, probably should have shot more. Alvarez was good in the first half. In the second half, Alvarez shouldn't do long passes. He should just keep it ticking, because he doesn't have that long pass in it. When he kept doing that, it just wasn't accurate at all. It was terrible. But other than that, he was decent. It just, under a different manager, he won't take as long on the ball, because he'll be instructed more to do other things. Angelo Bonner to come on, and he probably should have closed down Frimpong for the second goal. Frimpong made his own luck. Deflected goal, 1-1. And Xabi Alonso clearly wasn't happy, because he took his defender off in the 25th minute, I think it was. That's because we were pressing him. I don't know if it, because I thought he was going to take Jonathan Tah off, but Kasunu came off. And I think Jonathan Tah gave away the ball more. I could be wrong, but Tapsoba came on. And to be honest with you, again with Xabi Alonso, the substitutions really helped them. So Frimpong and Boniface came on, and even when Boniface is not scoring, he's offering himself as a presence, really putting it on defenders and stuff. And he's just a menace. And he's good as well. He's just a good striker. Like, Frimpong should have actually scored earlier as well. And Frimpong's amazing. Wing back, up and down. Good defensively, good going forward. I've been a fan of Frimpong for a while. So credit to him. This is why they're league winners and stuff. And it didn't look like that in the first half. Because we pressed them. And that's what happens when you press. That you get more out of these players. Because we have the players to do it. And the defenders that we've been moaning at for a long time, they defended better higher up. Again, Zuma, Sufal, Cresswell and Ogbonna when he came on. Now, if you look at Cresswell, Ogbonna, Zuma and Sufal, there's no pace in that. But they don't have to defend as much because we're higher up. We're putting it on them. And we lacked a bit more creativity in the second half because we didn't have the Paketars, etc. Paketars have been good recently, but he would have done better today. So we didn't really shoot enough, in my opinion. We didn't have enough. We didn't put enough. We didn't put ourselves in a lot of situations where we could take more opportunities in the second half. We did in the first half. Bowen, I don't know whether he should have scored, but Kovar made a really good save with his foot to deny us from scoring again. And overall, I don't have many complaints, but if that's your last game at this club in Europe, David Moyes, then you've done a great job when it comes to Europe, especially, and just in general in this job. But my complaints stay the same, is that we don't play like that week in, week out. So I don't know what you're seeing, but I don't know why you don't set us up in the league like that. I don't know why you don't change it up more. Because we played like that for 20 minutes against Brentford. We played like that against Wolves at home. I don't know why we don't set up more like that. We're not going to set up like that against Palace. I don't see that happening. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. It's a little short match reaction, but there's nothing to complain about. Apart from the fact that we didn't win and we didn't shoot more in the second half. Other than that, the performance, I can feel like we left everything out there almost. That's a performance I can feel encouraged by, but we're not going to perform like that in the league. That's my thing. And my negativity or my pessimism hasn't changed in general about the rest of this season. But that was a very good performance. So he didn't go out bad. He went out fighting, but it wasn't enough in the end. And we'll learn from this. Hopefully we'll be back in Europe one day. It won't be this season, but maybe in a couple of years. But it's been good. This European journey's been great, but things need to change, and I think they will change for the better if we do make the right decisions. On to Palace on the weekend. I'll have a preview tomorrow. It might be live streamed, it might not be. I'll keep everyone updated. Make sure to look out for the community page. So I'll keep you updated on that, and look out on the social medias, the Twitter and Instagram, GVO Mikes on Twitter and Instagram, and you'll see if I'm live streaming or if it's just a video, it'll be a video. And yeah, overall, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you want to. We've hit 250. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. And I'll have hopefully a couple more watch-alongs coming up and a couple more live streams. Gonna try and get more people on the channel. It's hard to do that right now, but we'll get there one day. And yeah, obviously social medias, follow me on all social medias, and email is there for any inquiries, all in the description below. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.